to you guys a little bit today about fitness. And I know fitness is a hard thing for a lot of us because if you guys are like me, you have busy lives, people work, you have school. How many of you guys, by a show of hands, would say that you're pretty busy? You don't have a lot of downtime in your life. That's definitely me. And for me personally, I work 2 jobs. I go to school full time. And there's just not a whole lot of time throughout the day, to do things. And I always, enjoyed fitness because I played sports in high school and things like that. And I always enjoyed keeping myself, healthy and in shape and things like that. But, it came to a point where as I started working, as I started going to school, there really wasn't a whole lot of time for that. There was like, it's great. Yeah, fitness is a great thing, but I don't have, 2 hours in the day to go to the gym. Because on some days, I could be going to school at 7:30 in the morning and work until, 11 or midnight at night, and even work later than that. And I'm like, I don't want to go work out at the gym at 1 or 2 in the morning and then come back to school at 7. That's just not going to work out. So I wanted to look for something that I could do, that would cut down on time, be something real basic, and would allow me to work out and still continue to do the things that I enjoy doing. And my brother, actually, he's at the Air Force Academy right now, he introduced me to what we call here is CrossFit. And does anybody here, by any chance, know what CrossFit is? You know what it is? What is CrossFit to you?
It's like you do certain activities and just it's like fast-paced and like a bunch of reps.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what it is. Basically what CrossFit is, it's high-intensity workouts, but for a short amount of time. And that's the key with CrossFit right there. So let me show you guys a little bit about something. This is actually the homepage. This is CrossFit.com. As you can see, like right in this area, they have a workout for every single day that you do. So you can go onto the website and actually look at the workouts that they have for you to do. On the left side over here, it'll talk to you about what is CrossFit, again, which is high-intensity workouts for a short amount of time, nutrition, things like that, exercise demos, which there's hundreds and thousands of exercises that you can do for CrossFit. So obviously, for time purposes, I'm not going to demonstrate all of those to you guys, but I'll show you guys a few in a couple minutes here. And other than that, there's all sorts of stuff. There's stuff for kids, for women, boys. And the great thing about CrossFit, too, is that it's for people of all ages. You can be, I've seen people in their 60s that do it, young kids who are 12 and 13 years old who you can do it. You can be somebody who, just had a baby and is trying to lose that baby weight. You can be, one of the best athletes in the world, and it still works out for you. And the other thing about CrossFit, too, is, it's easy, and it's also going to cut down on, you don't even have to go to a gym. I mean, yes, they do have gyms, and they have places that you can go to in order to do the workouts and get help by trainers. But you know what? All of this stuff, you really can do it at home. It's really that easy. And I'm going to show you guys right now, how easy it can be. I'm just going to demonstrate 3 different workouts, or 3 different exercises, if you will, that CrossFit has for you. And CrossFit, there's 2 really things. There's push-ups, and there's what we call squats. Those are 2 major things that are incorporated in a lot of the workouts of CrossFit. So actually what I was going to do today was I was going to bring in my brother, and I was going to have him demonstrate for you guys while I was going to kind of break it down, but he bailed out on me at the last second. So I'm going to attempt to demonstrate it for you guys right here and show you exactly how easy it is. Can all you guys see me right here? If I do it like right here, is this good, or do you need me to step out a little bit more? Good? All right. So we're going to do what we call lateral push-ups right now. So basically what you want to do is you're going to have your hands out like this. And in this position, all you're going to do is you're going to go down once with your chest to the ground, and then you're going to come up. And after that, what you do is you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, however many you want to do. And you go down again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down again, as many times as you want to do that. And, it may seem simple, but after you do it for a while, it gets tough. I'm going to be real with you guys. CrossFit's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world to do, but you know what? But anybody can do it, and that's the thing. And so people, you might say and look and say, well, that's great, but I could do that for, 2 hours in the gym, at my own pace, at a much easier pace. I could do that and get the same results. And while that might be true, I can do my workout in 10 to 15 minutes and be done with it. And I'm going to get the same results from working out and lifting for an hour in the gym. Another push-up exercise that we have is it's called a burpee. So basically all you're going to do, it's got a fun name too, I know, is you're going to come down. I'm going to do it slow for you guys, but obviously you would do this faster. So you're all going to come down, chest to the ground again, and then as you push up, you're going to jump. And then you jump as high as you can and do that over and over and over and over again. And that gets pretty intense after a while. And the last thing is is a squat. The squat is one of the most integral parts of CrossFit because it works out your whole entire body. It's going to give you more explosion for those of you who are athletes, and it just tones everything. It works your core, your lower half for those of you who are just trying to get in shape. So I'm going to go from the side because that's easier to see. So basically, you want to have your toes pointed out, and then before you go back, you're going to go back like that with your knees. Everyone does that, and then you're going to come here. So make sure you want to have your knees lined up with your toes as much as possible. And then you're just going to explode up. And that's all it is. And you do that 20, 30, 40 times, and it gets pretty intense after a while. You will be pretty sore. CrossFit will kick your butt. I'm not going to lie about that. But you know what? You feel great because after, you can do workouts sometimes can last 7 minutes. So in 7 minutes, you can have a great workout. And, in the time that somebody else maybe was at the gym for an hour and a half, and you can do that. And they had just the same amount of workout as you did throughout your day. So basically that's CrossFit, and what I just demonstrated to you guys were some real basic exercises of what goes on in CrossFit. Obviously there's a lot more exercises for more advanced people as you get advanced, but the thing about CrossFit is that anybody can do it at any age that you are. It doesn't matter, and give it a try because it really will, it'll get you in shape in a short amount of time. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I'm sick, by the way, today, so my voice sounds a little funny.